fan of college football knows when you
we know nothing about.
You never know what you might run into. Hello,
She's
everyone, and
still
welcome to the
alive.
home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the ACC, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
So they say. So did Tupac, huh?
Oh, the bomb was Tupac. That's what I think
The Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Out of the crowd, and now he's on the loose. Can they catch him?
Black people, here, that's tight as shit.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here's the give off the left side. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Fox. He's setting up the screen.
This is legendary.
Short of the sticks on
I'm
the
sorry.
And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
So be.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it up to 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You think they're going to make it?
They're down here.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Oh, no.
And the Trojans are on the move. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start.
Intercepted, and
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 30. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Shakes off the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal! A great catch and run for 6.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14.
We gonna play some music?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a
First time on offense. See what you got.
Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Look out, he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking deep. Complete to the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Throws toward the end zone.
I was running up under the whole time. Run fast enough.
On that drive.
Man, this offense
You ain't
has
gonna beat me,
started the
though.
season off so good. 1-0 we can go.
Score again.
Now
They
building
score
on
those.
it again.
You're not gonna beat me.
Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first
Lock in.
half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Fox. He rifles one deep to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here. Keep trying to find your big-time playmaker.
Holds it in. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Trojans. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. That's caught. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it down the right side. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24.
Earlier this week, the House Oversight Committee.
This defense, its head is spinning. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same.
Call that shit out of bounds like shit, man.
Getting set on 1st and 10.
So we're gonna get a pick right here. Watch.
Makes the grab.
Watch we get a pick. Shit was out of bounds. Let me challenge it.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, give on the inside. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I didn't even catch that shit on 4th down, bro.
Got it behind the line. It's Gilbert. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
They typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies. To highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks, that's just what USC does.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wants to throw, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Jordan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go with a direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, 1st down and more. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll send the back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. Turning it on. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose.
That's crazy. You scored 2 touchdowns off of punt return. It's good special teams, I guess.
Second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts.
Hey, your team in the 90s, mine in the 80s. I'm going to get you. Watch. I'm telling you, I'm going to get you.
Try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out.
Yeah, score right here.
For the first down.
That is
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Scanning the field, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Motion from the back. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Flicks it out of the air. Oh, it's a fumble. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Actually picked up yardage on the play.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And that is no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Damn, dude, score right there.
Come on. And still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Gonna let it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
All that Luke ass shit.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And right down the middle. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Might have fucked this game up. We still got time, though. Still got time.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Fox. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Third and long,
okay.
He'll try to throw for it. He fires a bullet to the right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw it. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. Into the end zone he goes.
You ready to lay down?
USC.
Huh?
Oh, the offense shows some.
All right, when it's over, we can watch a movie, okay?
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Yeah.
And the extra point is good.
Let's be up, y'all. Let's be up. Yeah. Need one turnover. Need one turnover. One turnover. 35. Then D up. They can punt. Yes.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Finding an escape route. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
There's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
To the air, it's Chadwick. It's complete on the right side. Finding open areas. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Thank you for that. Give me momentum. We're down 3. We want to score another one right here. 2 in the fourth to win the game, go for 2.
I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
Reads it, fires complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down, you win the game on your own end, and you go for it, but you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean,
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Makes the catch. It's Lyle. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended.
Cut your tablet off.
I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major.
How you gonna lay down on me? You still watching it?
Touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season.
Yeah, good game, bro.
They're coming out to tee it up.
I was still in it, but not no more.
That score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Fox. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive pass. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. One word to describe this guy: unstoppable. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense is spinning.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together, and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Fox. Steps away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Colorado State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's That's a really nice.
Only way I'm gonna win in this league is if I let the computer do everything for me.
Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes.
Like, y'all don't be beaming up, making me tackle yourself. Dude, y'all just let the computer do everything.
Ground game cooking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make
You're not even out there for real. You're not getting the same opportunities. I'm banking up. You banking me, man to man. Go on. You're on my end. You ain't a computer tackle me.
To the air. It's Fox. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's going for the big play. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. The quarterback may change this route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes the easy
The computer.
Got the completion.
You don't even beam up. You're on the other end. I'm beaming up. You scoring. You making me miss.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
That shit ain't real, man.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. The give. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And they did tack on the extra point.
If I played with a computer, then we would have been closer. Do that.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
That's shit to you.
And here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
The Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Fox. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in.
What you making?
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode.
That's enough for both of us.
To make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this second game.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle?
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something. And
deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.